Today, we are finally checking out this Sherlock Holmes The Awakened game. It just came out recently, and I was provided a key through Keymailer, so thank you for that. But yeah, I've been wanting to play the Sherlock Holmes games for a little bit now. They seem pretty cool, especially with the latest two. There was like Chapter 1, and then now there's this game, which I believe is a remake of a game that came out in like 2006 around. That's when I was searching it up, I saw the original one came out then. So we're going into this. I don't really know much about it. I played like Crimes and Punishment forever ago on, I think it was Xbox 360 or even Xbox One, and that's pretty much all the Sherlock Holmes games I've played. But this one seems interesting, so let's do a new game here and go straight into it. Sherlock is afraid of water. If he falls in, he'll black out. Okay, well, don't go into water. And by the way, if you're watching this on YouTube after the stream is over, make sure you leave a like on the video because that lets me know if people are enjoying these types of series. Of course, I will continue them. This one's kind of up in the air, but we'll see how it goes. The Shadow over London, Chapter 1. Baker Street. Okay. Looks like it's going to be interesting.
Dr. Watson,
Stabbed in the back.
Kindly close the door behind you so that we can limit the price of your carelessness to merely hours of work rather than days.
My apologies, Mr. Holmes. I found myself rather taken aback.
They're so young.
I saw tidier houses in war-torn Afghanistan. Are those my surgical needles?
I ran out of tacks and the matter required immediate attention.
Was that my supper?
Plainly not, for I was the one who ate it.
I set it aside for this evening.
And for that I am grateful.
Is that my bed?
Watson, since you've proven yourself a master of observation, might I ask you to apply your skills to a more pertinent question? Namely, the whereabouts of today's newspapers. They are the key to everything. The newsboy is usually reliable.
Medically speaking, I often find that the key to everything is good sleep. In a bed. Your papers are here, on the table.
Let us see what the postman brought today.
Okay. So here we are. Welcome to the game. Use WASD to move around and press that to interact. Okay. Left click. Got it. We got a lot of... Wait, are these different outfits for... Oh, that's cool. Wait, you can just like change it out at any time? Wait, that's actually nice. Let's go with the overcoat for right now. Wow, you can even... What the heck? I was not expecting this. Being able to just like pause the game and go straight into the menu and start messing around with like customization for your character. Interesting. You can even give him fake bruises. And Watson's outfit too. Okay. It's actually pretty cool. Let's go with this one. I was going for the settings. I wasn't going for this. Okay, here we go. Let me check the... I think the sensitivity is a little bit too high. I'm just going to bump it down a bit. Yeah, that's probably better. A little bit too low. Bump it up just a tiny bit again. Gameplay. Okay, yeah, that's good. All right, let's interact with this. So there's the newspaper. London Advertiser, September 28th, 1882. Okay, so the year is 1882.
Uninteresting.
So we got a book. Rotate.
Your order from Barnes' bookshop has arrived, Doctor.
Barnes insists on delivering the books to our door.
There's one more thing here, this letter.
That's good service.
It's weird. It's like... it almost feels like there's acceleration while you're moving stuff around.
They keep coming. I don't see the strand. Where is it?
Pardon me?
Where
I
is
am on
it?
the precipice of uncovering a pattern of crime across London spanning many months and involving many men. The missing paper cannot be a coincidence.
That's preposterous.
My dear fellow, Life is infinitely stranger than anything which the mind of man can invent.
Game's
Well,
a little
I've
bit
used
quiet
your
too,
newspaper to
but
wipe
I
its
haven't maxed
posterior,
out.
So after that unpleasant discovery this morning, I disposed of it. But in lieu of the Strand, perhaps I can deliver you something equally tantalizing. I have just returned from a patient of mine, Captain Stemwick, who...
No, that will not do. Grab your coat, Dr. Watson. Let us hope nobody has collected the dustbin.
The Strand is missing. Okay. This does look very similar to what I remember for Crimes and Punishment, I think it was. This room here looks identical to his old room, so I remember whenever chapter 1 stuff started coming out, the first younger Sherlock Holmes game. It's raining today. Why not dress in something more appropriate? For press C, navigate to the wardrobe tab, and press tab to put on a hat. Really? Wow, that is interesting. Throw on a top hat. There you go. Beautiful. Looks amazing. But I remember when chapter 1 started coming out, everyone was like, this young Sherlock Holmes looks like he would be a part of like My Chemical Romance, which honestly, I'm seeing it right now. I am seeing that. So we need to get to 221 Baker Street. We actually have to find the street too. Okay. Well, I'm guessing where... I don't know where we are at. It says fast travel. Do I just do it like this? I don't know what street we're on. Baker Street? Okay. Wait, or is that saying that's where our place is at? Oh, yeah, never mind. I think that's where our spot is at. Yeah. Okay. Completely wrong. Where am I supposed to go then? I'm kind of confused. What the heck? Pin evidence? Watson brought in the morning's post, but the Strand was missing. He disposed of it before entering the building because the pages were soiled. There is still a chance it might be found in the dustbin. Ah, right here. That's not it, is it?
A cactus spine. If it gets in your skin, it's awfully tricky to remove, and when laced with poison, the perfect assassination tool.
Oh. How obvious.
You
Here
were
it
mistaken,
is.
Dr. Watson. The paper was indeed dirtied, but not how you implied. It's potting soil. See, Watson? The conspiracy is real. Someone tried to poison me.
Poison? You? That's madness.
Press
Get
left
the
shift to
Strand.
run.
Get your copy of the Strand here.
I'll take one, kid.
Sorry, Mr. Holmes. I just sold my last paper.
Blast.
What?
Then why are you still here?
Boss pays by the hour. No sense in returning early.
What happened to my newspaper?
You're a bright child. I presume you see everything that goes on around here?
Nothing gets past me, mister.
Then tell me, did you notice anyone suspicious at my door this morning?
Like the man with your newspaper?
Precisely. What do you know?
I know the value of a shilling.
Dr. Watson,
Cool, now I can take the day off.
Tell me about the man at our doorstep.
can you describe the man you saw?
He was carrying a lot of books. Up to his chin they were.
Never heard of a well-read assassin.
Looks can deceive. Hence the appeal of disguises.
Or was he... actually, yeah, what did he do to the
Did you see
paper?
what he was up to?
Nah, not really. I saw him approaching your house, but I had a customer. Then there's a loud bang. I ducked down. Not because I was scared, because I wasn't. I had to protect the merchandise. And all I could see was him kneeling at your door.
Where was he headed?
Which way did he go?
Not sure. I was distracted by customers. Sorry.
All right.
Oh.
You earned your shilling. That'll be all.
Thanks, Mr. Holmes. Maybe I could be your eyes and ears. If you have more shillings.
Got a new question in your mind place. Open the case book with C, then navigate to the mind place. Inside, select relevant pieces of evidence to deduce the answer. Okay. I kind of remember this a little bit. It's a little bit similar to the previous one. Cactus spine potentially poisoned. Who ruined the strand? Okay. Is there anything else? The game's kind of like not really telling me that much. What happens if, wait, if I stop that, can I click this one instead? Strand is missing. Newsboy's testimony. Barnes, the local bookseller. Oh, here we go. Mr. Barnes is involved in the scheme. The newsboy said the suspicious man was carrying a stack of books, and this morning Mr. Barnes, the local bookseller, delivered a novel for Dr. Watson. Ah, okay, I see. So now we gotta go see him? Book from Barnes.
Come now, Mr. Holmes. Murder? Yes, Barnes has his quirks, but he also has his scruples.
I don't think we need this thing pinned anymore then. So let me unpin it.
Part of a game.
So where do we go now? Pin evidence. Visit to Mr. Barnes is in order. Okay, Barnes Bookshop. Here we are. I guess we shall go in. Ah, what a wonderful place we've got here. Mr. Barnes, I presume. Observe. He doesn't look that... his bags under his eyes. Effects of overwork. Okay. We're inspecting the man. What else? Oh, that's how you can move up and down. Wait. Ink? Newspaper ink? Okay. Leans heavily on his right leg. Sore left leg? How would you know? Wants to look taller. High heels. Okay. So there's two ways we can do this. We can blackmail him or say he's a workaholic. I can't tell which one we have selected though. I guess it's the white one. Mr. Barnes has developed a limp and has large bags under his eyes. Confirmed portrait, the result of long hours overdue. He is not very confident. He tries to appear taller by wearing high heels. Seems unlikely that such person would be resolved in a murder plot, even if the ink on his hands suggests he is one of the soiled. Nevertheless, Mr. Barnes could still be a pawn in the plan without knowledge. He had a limp, likely a result of an attack. He wears a high heels to look taller, presumably to detect further violence. Okay, so one is saying, like, he could actually be... Okay. One's like good cop, bad cop. Character portrait. Mr. Barnes has developed a limp and has large bags under his eyes as a result of long hours of... okay, seems unlikely a person involved.
Mr. Barnes? A
See
word.
what he says. Hey, what's up, Schwet?
Oh, for goodness sake.
You just run.
Who goes there?
Sherlock Holmes.
Who goes there?
Now, will you please...
Mr. Holmes. Golly, I did not see you come in.
Would you care to answer some questions for me?
Golly.
Well, I wish I could, but I am deep in the weeds with work. How about we reschedule in a month or two?
Come now, Mr. Barnes. It will only take a moment.
Really deep in the weeds with important things. Well, help yourself to any book. Just take it and pay later. I trust you, Mr. Holmes.
Barnes doesn't seem like himself. Why is he acting this way?
You're asking the right
Okay.
questions, Doctor.
Highlight
Let's find a way
interactive
to coax
areas
him out.
in the environment around you. Oh golly gee, mate. How's it going? Yeah, I'm gonna leave that on. I have no idea what I'm doing right now, so I'm leaving it on whatever the setting is. Analyze area, concentration. Hold on, let me check the audio. I feel like oh, wait. Oh, that went to the main menu. Whoops. Well, the game loads really fast. What the heck? I don't know why I went there. There we go. Okay, so there is higher. Let's bump the voices up. Okay. And now let's go to this thing. I'm gonna unpin if I can. How do I unpin my thing? Okay. Never mind, I guess. What do we got here? It's 3 items. There's the books.
An improvised stand, but it does make the flowers more visible. The finest view London has to offer.
Outside of window to the street.
In the language of Mycroft's secret agents, it's a sign. Dried flowers are replaced when the job is done. I wonder who the recipient is.
Need some game recommendations, something with Arkham Knight vibes. Oof. That, I mean, well, that's already a high standard right there. I don't know. I've been thinking a lot about Sleeping Dogs recently, or there's also Mad Max. Both of those have like similar martial arts styles.
Basics of cryptoanalysis, cryptography in Egypt. It appears Barnes has an interesting hobby.
Catalog of exotic plants on Barnes' counter. The name of the catalog reads Everlasting Plants for Everlasting Love. Also, what's up, Sandwich? How you doing? Hello, hello. By the way, chat, tomorrow we will be doing our first ever
I could hardly imagine
just
anything
chatting
more
stream,
macabre.
but we're going to be covering like gaming news and stuff like
So,
that
Barnes has a dog now.
throughout the week.
Who's a good boy?
Oh, it's a cute dog.
Apologies.
It's gonna be
but
interesting.
I can't hear you. Please come back later.
The ladder is broken recently, judging by the freshness of the wood.
It's probably why he broke, or not broke his leg, but hurt himself. 28 out of 50.
Barnes has always been a little odd, but this is uncharacteristic even for him. We're looking for a cactus needle in a haystack. A spine in a book stack? No, come on, Watson, think.
Is there anything else inside here? Looks like we can go outside.
I like bookshops. One of the few spots in London where you are shunned for making a racket.
May I ask for your assistance?
It is a shame I can't answer your question.
Oh, okay.
Can
Sir?
I ask you a question?
It's a shame I can't answer your question.
Interesting. It is quite a shame. If you ask me, it is quite a shame. The rumors of The Last of Us 3 are in the Twitterverse. Oh boy. I mean, we'll probably get it eventually, right? But who knows when. Wait, his coffee is like spilled everywhere. We have anything else to find over here? Or maybe we just
So, Barnes has a dog now. Who's a good boy?
what's he doing in that corner? What do you mean? Oh, the guy outside. Yeah, he's doing some things. Dead flowers on display. Okay. Wait, this is interesting. Let's try using our mind. Why is Barnes acting so strangely? Potentially poisoned. Exotic plants catalog? Okay, so that's items. Then we need 1 observation. Dead flowers on display. And 1 document and testimony. Newsboy? Nah, that's not it. Exotic plants. Wait, this one stayed connected though. Mr. Barnes is involved in the scheme. No. Broken ladder? The advertisement? Bro, what? What is happening? Questions are shown in the mind place. HUD. C. Go to the casebook. Okay. Pinned evidence. Dude, I'm like so confused. That one's correct from what I can tell. Maybe we don't have the right stuff yet. Even the drunks are polite in England. Pretty much. I guess we don't have enough to do the next investigation, but we're getting there.
Didn't you once tell me that answers usually lie in plain sight?
Sure. Well, what about the lady outside? Maybe we need to talk to her. This lady in red has been standing here.
The weather is dreary, isn't it? To be fair, my flowers could use the rainfall. I should have worn something warmer. People don't tend to come out for flowers when it rains.
Hey, what's up, Desiree?
Perhaps
How you
I
doing?
should try selling door to door.
Oh, maybe she is a part of this? Ah, here we go.
Encouraging people to stop and smell the roses?
Our national emblem. God save the Queen.
God save the Queen. Okay, there's one. Ah, here we go. Oh,
The pot
The
is
pin.
damaged. The blow was severe, but softened by something.
okay. Oh, there's one more thing on here. Right there.
Familiar spine? Is this what I found in my dustbin?
I think so. I think we found the flower.
It must take patience and care to produce a bloom so beautiful.
I imagine so. I merely sell them.
Suspicious. Suspicious.
Anything tickle your fancy?
There's
Mr.
no
Holmes?
saving the queen anymore. No, there's not. All right, let's do some good observations here. Wearing makeup for beauty or concealment. Distant look avoids eye contact or distracted. Mourning brooch, honoring deceased husband. R.I.P. Clean boots. Change shoes upon arrival. Okay. We got one more here. Luxury fabric, unusual for work attire. Okay. Still grieving or ready to move on? So there's 2 portraits that we can give them. Happy it's finally the weekend. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. I'm in the same boat. I'm very happy it's the weekend. It's been a long, busy weeks lately. So, she wears a morning brooch and In memory of her late husband, her dress is made of expensive fabric that's not suitable for work. Her shoes show no trace of the mud. She has changed from what when she arrived. Her eyes constantly dart around the street, seemingly in search for someone. Perhaps she is waiting for someone. Okay. Her dress is made of expensive fabric, but is not suitable for work outside. Her shoes show no trace of mud. She must have changed them. I'm going to go with the benefit of the doubt and say she's still grieving. Maybe? Sure. Character portrait. Her dress is made of expensive... Okay.
My condolences, Mrs. Fleming.
Mr. Holmes?
Your husband's death. You're clearly still in mourning.
Oh, no. I loved him more than anything, of course, but that was some time ago now. Life goes on.
A lesson we all learn, one way or another.
Well, I guess I was completely wrong. I should have went with my gut, man. Choose evidence? Oh, boy. Character portrait of Mr. Barnes. Here, let's ask
Are you
this.
familiar with Mr. Barnes?
Yes. No, not really. Well, in a way.
What on earth does that mean?
I know who he is, of course, but we haven't shared much more than a look.
A look?
Yes. Each morning I go for a walk in the park with my dog, and most days I spot Mr. Barnes there with his new puppy, so we see each other. Actually, we once met briefly while our dogs played. He was quiet and seemed unsteady as he approached, but since then, we've never spoken. I often see him staring through the shop window. Sometimes I wonder what he thinks about that would etch such longing onto his face.
Staring, you say? She's guilty, Your Honor. That girl, she's guilty. Romantically. She's romantically guilty. Choose evidence, okay. So that's good. Let's ask her about the newsboy.
I don't know anything about this, sorry.
Oh, man. What about this one?
I don't know anything about this, sorry.
Do I have a certain amount of times I can ask her some stuff?
I'm afraid I can't help with that, Mr. Holmes.
How about the exotic
I don't know
plants?
anything about
No!
this, sorry. I'm afraid I can't help with that, Mr. Holmes.
Is there any
What do you make of the
non-benefit?
flowers in Barnes' shop window?
Okay.
Well, they could use a bit of water.
Do they mean
Holy
anything
lip
to
sync?
you?
Yeah.
Mean anything
I
how?
think this is
I'm
kind of
not
like
sure
an
I
indie
follow,
company.
Mr. Holmes.
Why do you think they're there?
Are you suggesting the flowers are for me?
It seems likely, does it not?
Oh, I hope you're right.
Oh, okay.
I'm afraid I can't help with that, Mr. Holmes. I'm
About
afraid
this?
I can't help with that, Mr. Holmes.
What about this?
I'm afraid I can't help with that, Mr. Holmes.
What about this?
I don't know anything about this, sorry.
How about
I
this?
don't know anything about this, sorry.
What about the cactus in the cracked pot?
One of these things is not like the other.
Oh, this one. She does know.
Come again?
The cactus. Those fearsome spines can prove a devil to remove, and the sap is often toxic.
And a rose thorn can give you tetanus, but we still grow them. The cactus seems comparatively harmless, though you have me thinking it must be valuable.
I was under the impression that you knew its price already.
Your guess is as good as mine. The first time I saw this cactus was when I came back from my break.
Ah. Very well. She has answered all my questions for now. Alright, well, let's see. Can I put two and two together now at all? Documents. How about this? Okay, so that's correct. Item. Cactus. There we go. Mr. Barnes is in love. Mr. Barnes loves Mrs. Fleming. Barnes displays a bouquet of dead flowers to attract the attention of Miss Fleming, a florist. He may give He may hope she will come into his shop and give him watering advice, or it could simply be a symbol of his desperation. Barnes anonymously gifted her a cactus, which he ordered from the catalog on his counter. Questionable choice, but for the Barnes, a symbol of eternal love. Damn, Barnes, okay. So this is why he's acting so weird. Okay, well, a visit from Mr. Barnes is in order.
I think perhaps I have been chasing shadows.
Do not despair, Mr. Holmes. Even the best of us make mistakes.
You ever
better
play
tell Mr. Barnes
Vampire?
what we've
Yes.
learned.
Vampire has been one of those games I've wanted to go back to as
Mr.
well.
Barnes, I know what you
Kinda
did,
gives me
and I
similar
know why
vibes.
you did it.
I'm sorry, Mr. Holmes. I can't hear you very well from behind the door.
Let's ask
You
her about
ordered a
that.
cactus from the plant catalogue and then left it for Mrs. Fleming as a gift. You place flowers in the window to get her attention and wear high heels to appear taller and more desirable. You are her secret admirer.
And my
I
paper is
couldn't
ruined.
read this morning's edition of The Strand because it was covered in soil and spines. I know you dropped a cactus on it and then fled.
Barnes, it's Dr. Watson. Rest assured, we are not interested in disclosing your personal affairs to anyone, including Mrs. Fleming. Please come out.
All right, then.
So he wasn't trying to kill anybody, he was just
So, you know what happened then?
in love.
I was on my way back from the post office, having picked up the cactus and some books. It was quite an awkward package, heavy too, and when I got to your door, I dropped the cactus and your paper. Forgive me.
I needed that paper to prove a theory and prevent a crime. Your actions were rather disruptive. Your clumsiness carrying the post is matched only by the clumsiness of your romantic gesture.
Oh, it's true. I am useless with this sort of thing. I'm not even sure if Mrs. Fleming noticed.
I know what to do. This isn't really my area. I'll say I know what
As
to do.
in most things in life, truth is the answer. Cease with the abstruse signals and anonymous gifts, and simply talk to the woman. What is the worst that can happen? She rejects you, and you are freed from this endless purgatory.
That...
Hey,
Yes,
here we go.
you're
First
correct, of
quest,
course.
give relationship
I do have a
advice.
slight tendency to overthink things. Thank you.
So at last, we return to the matter of the paper. I'm investigating a string of burglaries. Did you perhaps read of any before the edition was spoiled?
I don't recall, but you're welcome to read our copy for yourself.
You had an issue of The Strand here all along?
Well, naturally. I am a bookseller. I have a subscription to every magazine and newspaper in London.
So you ought to be familiar with the concept of burying the lead.
Oh no, my apologies, Mr. Holmes. I'll make it up to you however I can. I am an expert on obscure languages and translation and
Yes,
Okay.
okay. Just give me the paper.
Nice. The Strand, September 28th, 1882. Locals at the port had a rude awakening last night with loud bangs. And okay, so yeah, there's
Come,
a
Dr.
lot of
Watson.
noise.
Let us put this matter behind us.
Farewell, Mr. Barnes. I hope to hear good news
let me know
about
if
you and
there's any
Mrs.
way I can
Fleming.
make it up to you. Tell you what, tomorrow's edition of The Strand is on me.
Ah, glorious. All right, let's see what
I'm sure
Watson
Barnes has
says.
had enough of our meddling, Mr. Holmes. We best be off.
All right, back home. Yo, what's up, Nick?
Well, that was
How you
an
doing?
utter waste of time.
An assassination did seem rather unlikely.
There was supposed to be another burglary. I was certain of it. Something you wish to say, Doctor?
No? Well, only that you have a remarkable faculty for deduction and pattern recognition. And that perhaps, if ill applied...
I see things that are not there.
Yes. It is London. There will always be burglaries. Doesn't have to mean anything.
So it seems. Forgive me. Without something to occupy my mind, I turn into an entirely different animal.
Which brings us back to my news from earlier. I think I have a case for you, a real one.
Truly?
Indeed. Though perhaps not as thrilling as your stories from Cordona. A patient of mine, Captain Stenwick, told me that his servant disappeared. I said I knew just the man to help. What do you say?
Oh, Watson.
Yes, I know it's not the most tantalizing mystery, nor the story to launch my writing career, but...
It's brilliant. Let's go.
Oh,
It's
good.
brilliant.
Well, his house is nearby. Come.
Not too bad. Glad it's Friday. Me too. Me too. Glad the weekend's here. Tomorrow we'll be doing a good amount of streams. Probably like, we're going to be kind of playing a few different games starting tomorrow. In the morning, we're going to do like a chill just chatting stream where I'm going to go over
Not
and
much
watch
further
some
now.
newer trailers of games coming out, read over some gaming news and whatever else, maybe some memes. And then after that, we're going to do another stream of playing some games. One potential free-to-play, the new Boundary game, I might check that out. And we'll see where the day goes.
Is this lousy attitude of yours because of my altercation with Inspector Lockhart? Did he put you up
I'm
to
excited
this?
for the weekend,
Sir,
though.
the inspector has nothing to do with it. I'm telling you the same thing I tell anyone seeking a missing person.
Good day, gentlemen. Forgive the intrusion. Captain Stenwick, this is my colleague Sherlock Holmes, the consulting detective I told you about.
At last, a professional. This useless officer refuses to do anything about Kimmy here, my missing servant. What was your name again? I shall be certain to inform your superiors.
Sergeant Ruffles. And it's my
Sergeant
superiors who
Ruffles.
made this decision, sir.
Nice. Other people are missing?
Have there been other disappearances lately?
Of course, here and there. But when life is tough and opportunity comes knocking, you can't blame those who answer.
Why has the police department decided not to help?
We investigate murders, thefts, fraud, arson, real crimes. A servant walking away from his master is not our highest priority. That said,
What
if
the
we
heck?
find him here breaking the law, we'll be sure to notify Captain Stenwick. Now, I must be off. Best of luck in your search.
You heard
Wow.
that, didn't you? The way that man spoke to me. I shall need your written testimony, then we can lodge a complaint.
Captain, perhaps Mr. Holmes' time is better spent learning about your servant, so
Damn.
that he may begin his investigation.
Ah, yes. Quite right. Fire away.
He really just shut him down. He said, we don't have time to search for a servant. We have other things to do. Really, man? Really? Didn't know there was a Sherlock Holmes game like this? Yeah, there's like 4 of them now. I'm pretty sure. Can you describe this guy?
Tell me about Kimmy here.
He's foreign. A Maori.
I played
all the
like
way from New
the
Zealand.
first one.
Biggest man you've ever seen, and as strong as
We'll
two.
see.
Dark hair.
Gonna
and
start Tomb
fearsome
Raider soon?
tattoos.
Eventually.
He doesn't speak
I
a wit
want
of
to
English.
sometime
Never bothered
soon.
to learn.
I just don't know when
But I
yet.
made do with pointing. I invested a lot of money in him, so he must be found.
When did he vanish?
When did
This
you
guy
last see
keeps
your
walking
servant?
up to me in the
Kimmy here
background.
normally brings me the morning papers, but yesterday I had to get them myself. He must have escaped the night before yesterday.
Where does he live?
May I see your servant's bedroom?
His shack is in the garden. You can't miss it.
Did you search the room?
Of course, but only to check he
He
wasn't
lives in
lying
a
dead
shack.
inside. Everything seemed normal at a glance.
Had he run away before?
I take it this is the first time Kimmy here has vanished?
Undoubtedly. The man seemed terrified of the city. I think it was all the noise. He never left this estate. Should he cause any damage, I will bear the responsibility, for it was I who rescued him from savagery and brought him here to England in the first place.
Why would he run away?
Is there any reason Kimmy here may have left?
I should think not.
Watch, there's
He
gonna
had
be a
all he
guy
could have
in the
wanted.
bottom left that
Gainful
walks
employment,
up and
new
turns
clothes,
around.
and all the cabbage he
He
could
keeps
eat.
doing it. Ready? Watch. Right here. Yep, there he goes. I don't know what this man's doing. He's like walking in a circle. Let's see if he shows up again. I think it's only the first time.
Did Kimmy here make off with anything of value?
Heavens, no. I would have mentioned it to Sergeant Ruffles.
Still, he must have fled with some money on his person.
No. I kept his wages in my safe. For security.
All right, Captain. I think I have enough to get started. We shall first take a look around the mansion.
Go ahead. I'll be here, mentally drafting my complaint.
Oh wait, it's Watson that was walking up and doing that. I thought it was some random person, but it's actually Watson this whole time. Alright, let's look for some clues. We'll definitely go to the shack that he lives at. There's a statue here. Is that blood?
Chewing tobacco.
No. Okay. Some chewing tobacco.
A shoe print, roughly size 11, with a worn-out sole. These are a workman's boots. Looks like a knee print.
Knee
Someone knelt
print
here.
hiding?
The amount of chewing tobacco suggests they were waiting a while.
Amazing, Mr. Holmes. To read the ground like an open book.
With enough cues, Sherlock can use imagination to reconstruct. Okay. Press Q to see the imagination nodes. Interact with the nodes to begin to recreate an accurate version of the events. I see. So there was somebody kneeling behind here.
This
door
lock
is
quite
locked.
unusual. It appears that the key should be bent to the right.
Is that a face?
Impressive. The sack of grain retained the shape of an impact. Someone hit their head here.
I was gonna say, that looks like a face.
A small navy spyglass.
Ah, okay. Spyglass, you say? Huh.
Clothes made of Hessian. Is Stenwick really so miserly? A Maori nose flute. Ngurus, they're called. Is this a Taniwha, a Maori water spirit? Or something else?
Either way, it's giving me chills.
No air coming through it.
Is that a bone?
Button chops. The remains of a meal. The ashes are long since cold.
Is that a ball?
A heavy chemical odor. Lend me your nose, Doctor.
I'll never forget that smell after my time in Afghanistan. That's an opioid, Mr. Holmes, a narcotic.
Oh boy.
No air coming through it.
So somebody was doing some drugs in here. Ah, a potato. And there's a board missing. Or this is attached to it?
These were sturdy boxes. It would have required a serious blow to break them.
I think we're starting to see the picture. So he fell back and landed his face in this thing. Wait, so does that mean maybe someone forced entry into here? Aha. A piece of cloth.
The rag reeks of smoke. Someone plugged the chimney.
Oh, I see.
No air coming through it.
So he plugged the chimney. This guy used it, and it didn't go outside. So, but this thing wants me to discover something else. Huh. Oh, here we go. Yo, what's up, Shamani? No, I'm just taking a break from it. I'm probably going to be playing some more Crime Boss tomorrow. Parallel tracks wheels.
Could have left these tracks. They seem fresh.
Yeah, I was going to play it tonight, but I got this code, so I figured I'd check it out. Is there any action in this game? That's what I'm wondering. I know Chapter 1, which was the last game, I think had a good amount, but I guess we'll see if this one has any. So the tracks went through... Oh, this wagon. Oh. Is there anything for me to look at on it? Nothing there. Let's skip that. It seems like it wants me to press this, but I just don't know. It's got to be something between there and here. Let's try using our clues, maybe put them together to discover something else. Where does this trail lead to? Chewing tobacco remnants. Oh boy. Footprints. Stenwick's testimony. Oh wait, no. Need another one. Spyglass? Nope. The shack? Okay, the strand is right. I don't have any more items though. Are you able to pick locks in the game? I'm not sure. I haven't been shown a tutorial or anything yet. Can't do anything here. I'm lost. Still scanning the area. Let's talk to...
makes his servant live in a tool shed. You think you know someone.
What about over here? Anything? Wait, let's talk to him
Do you
here.
think Kimmy here had an accomplice in his escape?
Anything out the back window? Not that. Well,
Yes,
I found
Stenwick is
something
no
at
angel,
first,
but he's one of my few clients.
but
Please try
it
to
kind of
remain courteous.
disappeared. We've got the wagon stuff here. Every time I get over here, Princess's personal bodyguard toured London while off duty but never returned from a late night walk. The police are currently conducting a search. I don't know. I mean, maybe I can ask the guy about a wagon. Wait, I just heard something. Is that like an audio cue for something? Oh. Oh, that's why this thing disappears for a second. I don't know. Let's check this one more time. Nothing. Try talking to the guy again. Provide evidence. Sure.
Where on earth are you going with this? I thought you were meant to be intelligent. I thought you were meant to be intelligent.
Do you happen to know Kimahir's shoe size?
I wouldn't have the foggiest, but I'm sure it was enormous. Not that it matters. He spent his life barefoot. Despite my best efforts, he simply did not take to shoes.
Interesting. Okay. So he didn't wear shoes, so we know that wasn't his.
The
How
door
about
to your
the
garden
lock?
has an interesting lock.
Yes, I have uncommon locks on every door of my mansion. It makes them harder to pick. Kimmy here and I both had a set of keys.
I'll need to borrow them.
No, you'll need to do what I tell you to do. Examine the garden.
What? How about...
I came across a pile of Hessian clothes in the shack. Are they Kimahir's?
Yes, I had to give him something to clothe himself. He seemed unfazed by his bare skin, but I found it distracting.
Spyglass.
Is this spyglass familiar?
I don't recognize it.
Could it be Kimahir's, perhaps?
I doubt it. I never saw him with it, nor could I suggest how he might have come by it.
Chewing tobacco?
Has Kimahir ever indulged in tobacco?
No, the man doesn't even drink.
Are you certain? I found chewing tobacco in the garden.
I controlled Kimahir's expenses since he struggled with the currency. I would have known if he used tobacco.
Okay. Well, we asked him all the questions we had. So we know this guy that came in was not Kimahir. Okay, so now here we go. Now we're starting to see some new stuff. So I don't think there's anything right here. Okay, that's when he had the spyglass. Then what about this one? Next. So he fell back and placed his face. Oh! Here we go. Wait, what happened to the first one then? Alright, I'm gonna go to this one. Boom. Wait, so did he drop that thing in here? Okay, now that I see that, maybe I can do some more putting things together. Where does this trail lead to? Chewing tobacco remnants. Trail in the garden. How about this? No? Really? Clues in the garden. Spyglass. Footprints. Bro, what? The cloth in the chimney. I have no more items to compare it to. I need more! This is actually difficult. I can't figure out what's going on here. Like, I understand what's starting to happen, but I don't know where we're supposed to be going.
This disappearance is intriguing, no? I cannot make head nor tail of it.
This lock is quite unusual. It appears that the key should be bent to the right.
I wonder if I'm supposed to, like, click on something.
Is this a Tanifa, a Maori water spirit? Or something else?
There's something I'm missing between here and there. But I don't see what. It must be like a tiny, tiny little icon or something. Like, here's the guy with the spyglass. What happened at the cart? You see the tracks. Was the cart over here?
This disappearance is intriguing, no? I cannot make head nor tail of it. This disappearance is intriguing, no? I cannot make head nor tail of it.
Bro, I'm a terrible Sherlock Holmes. I'm a terrible Sherlock Holmes. Isn't it, bruv? Bro, I'm trying everything I see. Like, at this point, it's just annoying. It's probably gonna be the smallest little thing. Like, the tiniest little thing that I'm missing. We get it. He put the thing in there. Like, I'm understanding what's happening here, but everything I go to do is, like, locked. Parallel tracks, wheels. It came from over here. I scanned this and there's nothing to be scanned. We're gonna scan right here. Scanned all that, nothing else to be scanned. Right here. Nothing to be scanned. Now we're too far out. I'm gonna try talking to the guy again, I guess. Or maybe try going to this side.
Why are you still here?
Okay, dude. Alright, I'm gonna try walking around. Maybe that's what we need to do. What is this horse doing? I'm so lost. Come on, man. Wait, we got some new outfits. Oh, nice. Cordona, no jacket. And this one. Oh, that's kind of cool. I don't know. The only other thing I can think of right now is maybe going to talk to somebody else to ask them some question about this. Where's this trail lead to? Close. I don't know. Chat, real quick. I'll be right back. I'm gonna run to the bathroom and grab a drink real fast. Then we'll figure this out. So hopefully, I'll be right back. I'm gonna put it on my BRB screen.
This is my dad's cat.
chance to impress.
Wait, was there no audio playing for that or no? I don't know. Anyways, I'm back. Let's figure out this thing, man. I'm wondering... I think you have to... do these in, like, an order or something. Like that? Or maybe like, okay. I don't know what the pinning does. Turn it around. I am so confused at what's happening. Left of the building on the floor. What, this green marker? Yeah, the green marker is just like when you look at these. Bro, I don't understand. Why is it? Is it like a puzzle you gotta figure out? Like you gotta select the right ones at the right time or something? Like I'm wondering if there's like a combo you have to make with each of these to make it like come together. I don't know. Alright, I'm looking it up. I don't care. Chapter. I don't know what I'm gonna be like, what the hell, man? So there's one thing here that says, look at the table, inspect all the objects outside it. Okay, that's something else. Enter the shed, inspect the clues, the flute. Yeah, we got that. The sack of grain, floor beds. Pin a lock with a unusual keyhole in your case book. Like, pin it? Okay, that is pinned. I pinned it myself, too. Then it says... Inspect the keys in your shed. Now go to clues in Stoneworks and concentrate on the set of tracks on the path of the shed. Pin. Okay, yeah, we already concentrated on that. Wait, pin a lock and use a concentration? Hold. Oh my god. Are you serious right now? Chat. Are you kidding me? Nowhere did it tell me that. Nowhere did it tell me you need to pin things and then you can go look at things. Oh my god. Jesus, man. If it did tell me it was so quick. I didn't realize you had to pin it and then go and look at things. I thought you just, like, once you have it, it's a... Oh, now you can go look and search things. Holy crap. What a difference that is going to make. I was like, chat, I'm not even kidding. I was like so close to being like, all right, this isn't worth it. I just use the step-by-step guide on these types of games. That's how I try not to at first, but like there's a certain point where I'm like, okay, I'm spending so much time searching that at this point it would be more entertaining to just continue on. Yeah, I didn't think that you would have to pin something for stuff to show up. Okay, well now we have to walk around like a maniac with different things pinned. Okay, well that one actually, it kind of told me what I needed to pin, so maybe I need to do this one too. Pin evidence. Oh my god. Now we know. Logs near the shop are
Someone
shambles.
moved a cart to this spot and then took it elsewhere. Can't see it anywhere in the garden.
So it does actually tell you which ones you need a pin. So when you see the marker, you click on that and then you do that. Got it though. Got it. That was confusing, but whatever, we got through it. Okay, now we have to actually validate how this goes. What's the previous one? Who is this? We don't know who this person is. I think that person's... I don't know. Let's try validating. Okay, so... This one's correct. This one is incorrect. This is correct. This is this guy. How about this? Okay, everything's right except for this one. Oh, right. How about this?
Surveying
Oh.
from afar, the intruder waited for a window of opportunity.
Oh.
When Kimahir went to sleep, the man crept up to the shack and slipped narcotics down the chimney pipe, then blocked it with a cloth. Kimahir inhaled the sedative and fell into a deep sleep. The intruder tried to move him, but the man was heavier than expected. The intruder fell on the sack and dropped his spyglass. In order to transport the servant, he had to use the cart. The final challenge was opening the garden door. Luckily for our intruder, Kimahir had the key in his shack.
Remarkable. It makes total sense.
Yeah. An hour later. Oh my god, that took forever. I kind of don't understand the whole pinning aspect. I feel like when you find the evidence, you should just be able to search it. I don't feel like the pin
You'd
is
best
necessary.
have found something by now, gentlemen.
Well, whatever. Someone had eyes on Kimahir.
I fear that someone may have spied upon Kimahir. Likely the owner of the spyglass I found earlier. It appears they were watching for some time, as there was an impressive amount of chewing tobacco on the ground.
And your point?
I found the residue of narcotics in Kimahir's brazier. There are several explanations, perhaps your servant's recreational interest, or an attempt at poisoning.
Cut to the chase, Mr. Holmes.
What the heck?
You said that you checked the shack earlier. Did you notice the cart tracks near it? Now, one ought to expect a servant to make regular use of such a thing. Indeed, I would have overlooked the detail were it not for the cart's absence. If, as you say, Kimahir never leaves your estate, then where did it go?
I expect answers from you, Mr. Holmes, not questions.
I won't keep you in suspense any longer, Captain. Kimahir was abducted by the owner of the spyglass. When your servant fell asleep, he slipped a narcotic into Kimahir's brazier to make him sleep even more soundly. In order to carry a man as large as Kimahir, the intruder stole the cart and rolled him right out of your garden.
Now, hold on. All this simply to tell me what I already know? Why haven't you found him yet?
I only arrived a moment ago. It is, frankly, incredible that I have already deduced so much.
Every second you dawdle here, waiting for me to stroke your ego, is another second wasted. I'm not interested in the how, the why, or the who. I am only interested in recovering my investment. Spare me the claptrap, boy, and go and fetch my servant.
Do it yourself then. Oh my god. What did you call me? Yeah, we could just say that. Remain silent.
The point is, Captain, we're telling you this for a reason. The intruder fled through the garden door, and we need a key to follow his trail.
Well, then you should have led with that. Here you go. I hope you'll return soon with good news. And in the meantime, please teach your companion the art of brevity.
Okay, dude. So now we have the key. I think. Abductor's Trail. Great. Uh-oh. What's going on back here? Wait, maybe I have to pin something. Now there's something telling me to pin. Yeah, we do. So, it goes this way. This is where they stopped.
A strange substance. I have my suspicions based on the color and consistency, but would you care to hazard a guess, Doctor?
Hey, what's up, Xander? How you doing? Oh, wait. Let's open up this. Roy
Soulsby. Could that be the name of our man?
Well, it's odorless, but from the way it absorbs water, I'd say saltpeter.
Then we're in agreement. Well done. Wheels picked up grass along the way. Kimahir's cart, I gather.
The rope?
Sturdy rope, professionally tied in a Portuguese bowline. This knot is often used by sailors to create a bosun's chair.
Hey. Soldier Bat, yo. Thank you, sir. Thank you, thank you. Okay, let's try doing this. So where's his trail lead to? I don't know. Let's try the other one, maybe. What notable features of the abductor calling card? Sailor's knot. Footprints? I want to ask if this is a new Harry Potter game, but I can read. Nice. Yeah, this is the new Sherlock Holmes game. It's actually a remake of an older game, I believe. Okay. Wallet with saltpeter. Let's try this. Okay, those two are correct. Abductor's trail. Nope. Trail? No. Footprints. No. Abductor is the sailor. Ah. All evidence points to the Port of London. Okay. We've got our primary
The strand proved not so
info.
useless after all. The saltpeter accident. Doctor, do you recall?
The Port of London, of course. The footwear, the spyglass.
Indeed. We shall need to take a cab there.
Take a cab? Is this a cab? Depart this location. You can return after leaving. Be sure to finish everything you wanted to do here. Let's see if I can... Well, he doesn't care. You know what? I'm not going to tell him.
Where to go?
Looks like a
Port
really
of
good
London,
game. Yeah,
please.
it's
I will
pretty
show you
cool.
where to stop.
It's a little frustrating with the explanation in the beginning. It doesn't tell you much, but now that I'm starting to get a hang of it, it's not too bad. The Blood Red Knight, Chapter 2. Port of London. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Mr. Holmes, what a compelling mystery we have stumbled upon. Perhaps I have the premise of my next novel.
One kidnapping does not a story make.
Stop! A black cat crossed before us. It's a bad omen.
I do not take you for the superstitious type, Doctor. Such things are mere fantasies, tricks of a feeble mind. One imagines a physician would keep a surer footing in reality.
Perhaps. Before the war, my time abroad was difficult. Once, I came across an Afghan, bleeding, who I could not save. He pressed a rosary into my hand. A gift, he said, so as to gain God's favor. After that...
Dr. Watson?
Yes, well, I shan't get into details, but sometime later I found myself lost in the desert. Dehydration set in, and things grew ever more dire. The man's words came to me. I said a prayer and placed the rosary on a rock. A gift to gain God's favor.
And you were rescued?
Yes. A detachment of British soldiers found me.
To whom I'm grateful. Without their diligence, you would not be standing here and I would not have this case.
I'm sure you have another explanation prepared, Mr. Holmes, but I think I shall cling to the occasional superstition all the same.
To each his own, Dr. Watson. So long as it does not interfere with my methods, do it. We must press on, cat or no cat. The question remains, why abduct Kimmer here?
Okay. So Watson's got a backstory. Sherlock can ask bystanders about a piece of evidence, press C to open the casebook, pin the evidence with it, and then speak to anyone. Try it now with the calling card. Oh, okay. I see. So it has a little icon over their head.
May I ask you something?
I think I can help you.
Oh, do you? The man usually wanders close to the dockyard. Wow, that was convenient.
Oh, hardly a reputable establishment.
I've seen worse. Greetings, miss. I'm hoping you can help us.
Greetings, miss.
We shall soon see.
Provide evidence. Let's ask about this.
Are you familiar with a Roy Soulsby?
Roy Soulsby? I know the name, but he's not one of my regulars. My guess is that he works somewhere around here.
Observe. Let's see. Let's take a good look at her. Pale, chapped lips. Vomit stains, morning sickness. Jeez. Belly a bit disintended. Is she pregnant? A little too tight, oh boy. Unaware of her pregnancy, tries to hide a pregnancy. Barmaid is in the early stages of pregnancy, hence the slight distended belly and hints of morning nausea, chapped lips, and a pale face. Or she's unaware of it. I'm gonna go with the she's unaware of it to play it safe. You're with child.
Miss, what if I told you that you are in the family way?
No, really? Oh, thank you, sir. How would I, a simple woman, have ever known without your help? You must be a doctor.
In a manner of speaking.
He's not. He merely has the ego of one. I apologize, miss. Mr. Holmes is fond of his observations, but I am the doctor here, not him. Do you need any help?
I'm fine, thank you. I would rather not discuss my condition, nor let word of it spread.
I heard tell of a recent explosion in the port. What do you know of it?
Ah, yes. Something exploded in a ship's cargo hold. Caused a terrible blaze. The sky was red with smoke till morning.
Where precisely did it occur?
The ship sank near the third pier, next to the dockyard.
Okay.
My colleague and I are seeking a burly man, above average height, with workman's boots.
So I got that completely wrong.
Your
She's just
description
trying to
hardly
hide
narrows
it.
things down.
Okay. Tickets to Oakmont, Massachusetts are still available. Sharon will depart. Destroy the pests of any kind. Ask Jervon. The hell?
May I ask you something?
I'm sorry, but I don't know anything.
She's crying in the corner, and I'm like, can I ask you something, man?
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
I can't tell you because I don't know.
Shantytown.
Are you able to help me?
No,
Oh my god, I'm just like bumping into all these people. My bad. This kind of reminds me of there was a game I played a while ago called, it's missing it for a week. Please tell me if you see him. Yeah, there's, okay. There's side quests in this? This kind of reminds me of another game I played called The Sinking City. It's very like Cthulhu-like. I never finished that game, but I thought it was pretty cool for a while. Wait. So they're at the docks. Let me try going down this way.
Do you know anything about this?
As much as I'd like to help you, I know nothing about this.
Do you know anything about this?
I wish I could be of help, but I can't. Sorry.
My bad. Whoa, where'd you come from?
Excuse me, just one question.
I don't think anyone here knows the answer. You should ask someone else.
May I ask for your assistance?
I can't tell you because I don't know.
Are you able to help me?
As much as I'd like to help you, I know nothing about this.
Of course. Well, that's the guy sitting on the edge. What one do you have pinned right now? I have Salisbury's calling card pinned. Wait, wasn't there a guy just sitting right here? I know, we keep bumping into everyone. Oh, there's also somebody else over there. And talk to this guy.
Help me, please.
Sorry, sir. I can't help you.
The other one we can pin too is, it looks like missing person poster. Step away from it. All good.
Is this familiar to you?
I think I can help you.
Oh, really? Nice. You'll say that Mr. Salisbury may have gone to watch the ship that exploded yesterday and needed the third gear. New reward unlocked. Check bonus section in the game menu. Might be next to the one that exploded yesterday. I have a feeling that's going to be the guy that I saw standing on the corner. Or this guy, maybe.
Can I ask you a question?
I don't think anyone here knows the answer. You should ask someone else.
Never mind. What about you?
Could you help me?
No, sir, I've never heard of it.
Are you able to help me?
No, sir, I've never heard of it.
Brothers? Pier 3. What about this guy? You there?
Not in the mood, mate. Shoo!
Are you Roy?
Pardon me, sir. I am looking for Roy.
Not again. Yes, I'm Roy. But I can't help you find
found
your
him.
uncle or whoever you've lost.
Now, what makes you think I would inquire about missing people?
Yeah, the real question
You
is
are
who
the
can
fourth
help
person
you.
to ask this
Oh,
week. Just because I work at the port doesn't mean I keep track of everyone who comes here.
What are you doing here?
May I ask what you're doing here?
This is where the ship sank the other day. I'm trying to work out how we'll remove it.
Who else asked about the missing people?
You say we are not the first to ask you about a disappearance. Do you recall anything about those who came inquiring?
I only remember the foreign woman. I didn't catch her name, but those are her posters hanging up everywhere. She has badgered me twice now, and I still don't know nothing.
And this woman can be found?
Once again, thank you guys for all the likes and follows so far on TikTok. Where was I?
Now, where was I?
Yeah, let's do an observation on him and hope that we get it right. I do like this style. Now that we're kind of understanding it, like I'm down with it. It just takes a second to get used to it. Many ink stains, okay. 5'5" tall, average height. Waltham Hillside pocket watch, mint solid gold. What's next? His shoes. Something over here. No muscle tone, not brawny. Corrupt officer or thief? His average height. He has a pocket watch, no muscle tone, and many stamp ink stains. What happens if he's a thief? His left palm bears several stamped inks. Some letters remain visibly HM. Apparently, Mr. Salisbury is the customs officer, or is a corrupt officer. Can never afford such a thing, so he must have. I have a feeling he is a corrupt officer. If he is affording something like that, provide evidence. Salisbury calling card.
Have you seen this before?
My card? Where did you dig that up?
At a crime scene near Baker Street involving a young servant's kidnapping, I might add.
Yeah, go ahead and explain yourself here.
Someone used it without my consent. How else would it end up there?
Surely.
That boat explosion stopped most traffic coming into the port.
What?
Guess I'll be without work for a while.
That's it? Okay, it looks like we can answer something. Who abducted him? Missing persons poster. Can't do that one. What about this one? Yeah, that was pretty abrupt. It just ended like that. Let's try pinning this evidence. Because we can ask people about this.
It appears that the saltpeter explosion rattled the locals. Can't blame them for staying at home.
Wonder why people are going missing. Puts a man on edge, you know.
I guess because we don't have enough info on him. I almost said edge.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
As much as I'd like to help you, I know nothing about this.
Okay. Back to the you don't know, but who
does? May I ask
does?
you something?
No, sir, I've never heard of it.
No, sir, I've never heard of it. Very well. Well, I'll continue my search here.
Excuse me, just one question.
Sorry, sir, I can't help you.
Nope, apparently not. They don't know anything.
Excuse me, just one question.
I don't think anyone here knows the answer. You should ask someone else.
Could you help me?
I don't think anyone here knows the answer. You should ask someone else.
Okay.
Is this familiar to you?
Sorry, sir, I can't help you.
I don't think there's any
Help me, please.
specific people. I think it's just
anyone here knows the
random.
answer. You should ask someone else.
I think it's just random who might actually know information. Whoops. A red flag hangs over her entrance.
Is this familiar to you?
Sorry, sir. I can't help you.
Wait, where's this shanty town? Oh, let's fast travel over here. I'm gonna ask this guy.
Could you help me?
Sorry, sir, I can't help you.
Is this familiar to you?
Sorry, sir. I can't help you.
Of course. Who can help me? Somebody, please. Please. Somebody. Anybody. What about you?
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
I can't tell you because I don't know.
Okay. Oh?
Are you able to help me?
Ugh, I'm sorry, but I don't know anything.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
Oh, sorry, I...
Do you know anything about this?
Sorry, sir, I can't help you.
Is this familiar to you?
I don't think anyone here knows the answer. You should ask someone else.
What do you know about this poster?
A foreign woman asked to put it up. She's plastered them all over the port.
Any clues as to her whereabouts?
None. It was hard to understand what she was saying.
Great. So she's foreign. That's pretty much what we got from that. Maybe I can ask him.
It's a large harbor. If our kidnapper is hiding here, finding him won't be easy.
I do wonder if there's any like shootouts or stuff, things like that. Oh, here we go. There's a red thing. Maybe this is her house. Oh.
Hello, lad. Is this where I may find Dea?
You read the poster? Yes? You know where my brother Girves is?
Sadly, no. Well, not yet.
Where was your brother last seen?
Where did you last see Girves?
He worked at a, warehouse. This man, Roy Solby, gave him the job. He paid him a necklace.
Roy is being oddly suspicious right now. Where's this necklace?
Do you still have the necklace that Soulsby gave to Girves?
Girves left it near the,
So
shrine.
you're telling me two people
I tried
disappeared?
to sell it to buy medicine, but no one wanted to buy.
I want to speak to Dea. Is she around?
Amma, my mother, she got sick after the fire. Big red smoke. She couldn't breathe, so I took her to the doctor. Now I am in charge.
Ouch.
How would you describe this Soulsby?
He was big and strong. He had a big scary eye.
Scary, you say?
That's not the Salisbury we have.
Like it was made of metal.
Don't go anywhere.
Okay. That is not nearly close to what we have for Mr. Salisbury.
This cheap pendant looks like silver, but it's only made of tin. No surprise the boy couldn't sell it.
I miss Girves. Do you think he's okay?
High profile. Okay. Now I'm starting to understand what's going on with the book here and everything. It's making more sense than it has before. Let's ask about this guy.
Sorry, sir. I can't help you.
Sorry, sir. I can't help you.
May I ask for your assistance?
I don't think anyone here knows the answer. You should ask someone else.
Now, I wonder when they say you should ask someone else. I don't think anyone here. I wonder if there's somebody.
I don't think anyone here knows the answer. You should ask someone else.
Yeah. Oh. Let me go ask Roy about this guy. Does the map mark the factory or just general areas? General areas. So far, it's whatever you've discovered. So I have Pier 3 unlocked, which actually we can fast travel to. It's so weird that this game has fast traveling. When you're, I mean, you are kind of running some distances.
You should ask someone else.
Okay. Said you should ask somebody else, so I'm assuming maybe Roy.
What are you gawping at?
I have been told that you hired Dea's son, Girves, right before he vanished. His brother also said you had a metal eye. What do you make of this?
Tell that him to stop making things up.
What?
I could do with a pint of the cursed mermaid.
That's it.
With the thought of walking in this fog.
I guess there's more people we need to ask. Try
Is this familiar to you?
As much as I'd like to help you, I know nothing about this.
Do you know anything about this?
No, sir, I've never heard of it.
No, sir, I never heard of it. I'm gonna try going to the left here.
Excuse me, just one question.
Sorry, sir, I can't help you.
Can I ask you a question?
I don't think anyone here knows the answer. You should ask someone else.
Okay. I have a feeling I might have to ask the...
How can I help? I could try and flag someone down. If we stay out much longer, I'm going to need some supper.
I have a feeling we're going to need to ask the bartender lady again. Warehouses, here we go. Maybe we can ask the warehouse people.
Excuse me, just one question.
I don't think anyone here knows the answer. You should ask someone else.
May I ask your assistance?
Ugh, I'm sorry, but I don't know anything.
We keep bumping into them so easily.
Can I ask you a question?
I don't think anyone here knows the answer. You should ask someone else.
I don't think anyone knows the answer. You should ask someone else.
Could you help me?
I don't think anyone here knows the answer.
Maybe.
You should ask someone else.
Maybe the way it works is since that has like a ... icon, that means you have to actually use it in a conversation with a specific person. So I'm gonna try going back over to the mermaid area. And maybe I need to use it in that conversation. Because there's another icon that shows like a people. Yep.
Have you ever heard of a man with a metallic eye?
That's what it is.
I've seen him even. Dirty Summers is the name. A nasty lout with a silver ball in place of a missing eye.
Where is he?
I shudder to ask, but where does one find a Dirty Summers?
He likely signed on with a ship. I am not one to spy on others, let alone him.
I see.
My advice, keep away from him.
Okay. Well, now we can do this. Solby's calling card. Oh, wait, no. That's not the right one. Roy Salisbury. Barmaid's testimony. This and this. Oh. Dirty Summers is the abductor. Okay. So now we need to find where is the abductor. Missing person. Nah, those don't connect. Okay. Now we can use this in a conversation.
What can I get you?
Let's go talk to Dirty Summers. I mean, not Dirty Summers, the other guy. Roy Salisbury. I would say that this game looks pretty good. It definitely sets a really cool tone. Confront.
Mr. Soulsby, you know more than you're letting on.
What makes you say that?
Well, what is the crime? Who is the criminal? Oh, cancel. Uh-oh.
And how do I fit in all this?
Ah,
Sorry, you lost me there.
No!
Mr. A man named Dirty Summers was involved in some recent kidnappings across London. He used your name as a cover for his deeds.
What? Really? That doesn't mean I'm involved, though.
True, but the boy.
Boulder Dash.
Damn it.
Sorry, you lost me there.
How many times do we get to do this? Okay, well, Mr. Salisbury, you see. Wait, which one is that?
A man.
What?
Okay. Disappearance.
Sorry.
Mr. Souls. A man.
What?
Your calling card was found at the crime scene. That's enough to make you a suspect.
You cannot be serious.
Okay, there's two. And present final evidence. Yes.
It's true. And that's before mentioning your gold watch. It's brand new and awfully expensive for a customs officer. Clearly you have found yourself another source of income. I'm sure Scotland Yard will be delighted to investigate further.
All right, stop. Look, it's not as it seems. I did not partake in the kidnappings.
Hey.
I'm all ears, Mr. Soulsby.
Yes, I know Summers. He paid me to turn a blind eye to his business in the warehouse area. Just that. On my word.
You did not tell me which warehouse he used?
I do not recall, but I used red paint to mark unsupervised warehouses. Ought to be one of them.
I know
What else
exactly
can you
where it
say,
is.
Summers?
He's a regular at the Cursed Mermaid. Goes there with his crew almost every evening.
What for?
I don't know. I assumed just for a drink.
Okay. I know exactly where he's talking. So we're gonna go over to the warehouse area. And I think there's a spot. I saw one before with an X. There's like a red X. Yeah, it's around here. Number 8. Boom.
Is this familiar to you?
I don't think anyone here knows the answer. You should ask someone else.
So that means it's an empty warehouse. All right, let's go back to the mermaid. The cursed mermaid, because he might be here now. No? In front.
Why do I have the feeling that you know more about Dirty Summers than you're letting on?
I have nothing more to add, sir.
She's the person. Oh yeah, well what about... she's not the person. She's the wife of him.
Enough. I have hard evidence that Summers was involved in recent kidnappings across London.
I'm not surprised. So what?
Well, you see...
A customs officer, Roy Soulsby, testified that Summers was a regular here. You must know something about his business.
All I know is his drinks order.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
If the lives of the missing do not concern you, then I would urge you to think about your unborn child.
Are you threatening me?
Damn. Perish the thought. What do you think?
Nothing of the sort, but that doesn't mean that there won't be consequences for your silence. Everyone knows you happily served Summers and his crew. Should the police come knocking, you'll be the one going away. And none of us wish to see you raise a child behind bars. Now, spare yourself the trouble and tell me all you know.
Okay. Summers hired my private room.
Oh, man.
He used it to recruit people, but I haven't seen him in a few days. He paid me cash, so I paid him no attention. Nor did I touch anything inside. Here's the key. Go and do what you will. Just leave me out of it.
Wow, that was... Okay, well, that was pretty easy. It's made of copper and can be... she says Dirty Summers paid extra to use it. To the pub's private room. Investigation scene found. Okay. Which one's the private room? This one? Oh. Roy Soulsby testimony. Fresh scratches.
Strange symbols. I don't recognize them.
Huh. Wait, 1 out of 4. What the heck? Some coin.
5 shillings. That won't go far.
Strong men needed. The job is to move crates in the warehouse area. Dirty Summers hires men in the pub's private room. Okay. Is that blood? No. Oh, there's a note. Parker and Williams, invoice, 50 pounds, 50 crates. Investigation scene complete. Okay. Let's put all these together. So, rusty key. Hiring notice. Maybe? In a warehouse holding sales, Dirty Summers has hired men for the crates warehouse work, specifically to carry crates of the sailcloth. The abductees could be inside the warehouse, which should be marked with red paint. Got it. I'd know exactly where it's at then. Let's pin this. Can we talk to somebody? No, it's just... I don't know what each icon means just yet. But I'm pretty sure I know where that's at. Yo, what's up, Speak Daddy? We've been good. Been a while. Changed my name from I used to be RS Speak Man. Okay. Yo, what's up? I hope everything's good. Hope it's all good. Also, welcome back. Yeah, fast travel's nice in this game. It's actually fast. It's like a millisecond or like a second thing. So that's always good to have. Here we go. Yep, I knew it. I knew it was going to be here.
That this warehouse has the goods.
What? Oh. I guess it's not this one. It'll be marked with red paint, so I guess it's not that. Let's go to warehouses. I figured it would be that one. There's number 2.
Wrong warehouse. Nothing to see here. No.
It's been so busy, it's finally the weekend. Yeah, well, same, honestly, same. It's been real busy lately. But we got a lot of streams planned for this weekend. Tomorrow morning, once again for anybody in chat, tomorrow morning I'm going to be doing like a just chatting stream where we're going to talk about some of the latest games, watch some new trailers, stuff like that. And I think it should be a good time. It's going to be like one of the first times I've ever done like a just chatting stream like that. We'll see how it goes.
Can I ask you a question?
I don't think anyone here knows the answer. You should ask someone else.
Not there.
The planks were broken with force.
This has got to be it. It's got to be. Outside lock. Huh? Okay. This is interesting. Cool. Open. Okay, that's actually kind of cool.
Really, Holmes, this ought to be beneath you.
As my brother would say, it is for the greater good. This crank saw some use.
Yeah, I've never seen that style of lockpicking before. It was actually neat.
Well oiled and well maintained. Fit for a crank.
Ah, okay. Lifting mechanism. Is this the crank down here?
Layers of rust will prevent any movement.
Yeah, it is. Alright, let's crank it up.
A hidden passage. Just as I expected.
Yep. We'll depart.
Wait here, Watson, and keep an eye on the doors. I'll scout the premises.
Will do. Be careful down there.
Oh boy. Wow, that was fast.
Wait. What's happening?
That's bright.
What is this place? Where am I? Strangely cold. Something is missing. This cannot have been under the port of London all along. Is it an illusion? The only way forward is the abyss. The only way forward is the abyss.
Like this?
Phew, I didn't die.
Oh.
It is icy cold and pulsating.
The only way forward is the abyss. Nice.
My heart, be calm.
The door is open. Oh, wait. Boot prints, short stride. Oh.
Now I am somewhere else. How? It's harder to breathe here.
Whoa. What the heck?
It's like it stares right through me.
No!
It's like it stares right through me. What is that?
It's a Sherlock pit.
Oh no!
Wait, that worked. Whoa, what the hell? Oh. Now the platform is in place.
head is already spinning. When will this end? There are 2 recesses.
We need 2 of them now? Oh. Well, thank you.
On my head. What just happened?
Uh-oh. Clear edges.
It's rather frustrating.
What the heck?
Oh, that is truly revolting.
What?
Frozen and pulsing, almost like it has a heart.
There's
One
one.
down, one to go.
I don't think I've gone through this one yet. Nope. What about this one?
Stench.
I had to walk through it backwards.
A strange stone. It almost feels alive.
Giant octopus. Oh boy. Wait, come back! The door is open.
Did I get out? John?
What is it, Holmes?
Oh, we're playing as Watson now. What the heck? His jacket's freaking out.
Watson? Holmes, where are you? Holmes. Holmes. Are you all right?
Fine. Watson, I'm fine. Thank you
Whoa,
for
he has a
asking.
beard now.
Fine? By Jove, you should have heard the way you called out my name.
It was just a game of shadows.
I'm glad. This place gives me the chills. What are we dealing with?
Something that's finally interesting.
That is dead. Broken nails. Needle prick.
Cyanosis of the lips, marks on the neck. This man was strangled. His abdomen is severely bloated.
Unknown man at the altar. Alright, let's try spinning one of these. Where's the dead man? Unknown man on the altar? Wait, is this? Let's see. I want to see if any of these stick. Okay. We need to read some of these.
At least 24 pendants, all identical and made of tin.
Any manner of discreet investigation for you, we shall search the world. Oh, there's a Boston address.
I've never seen a pattern like this before.
Boy. But there's more to it.
Old bloodstains. An American passport. Amos Colby. Someone got their hands dirty painting this with blood.
Oh boy. Amos Colby red features passport, bloody drawing. Interesting. What is that?
It seems made for simple experiments. I wager they could not afford a better set.
There's something else here. Something right here. Ah.
This box contained a narcotic substance, much like the one in Kimahir's brazier. Black Edelweiss Institute, established 17-something.
So they killed him with that thing. Dead man on the altar. And passport. Flyer. Amos Colby from the Northwood Agency in Boston. Mr. Colby has been investigating the disappearance before getting caught and killed by the perpetrators. Oh boy. Where's the abductee being sent to?
Did you hear that, Watson?
I hear you.
Did you now?
Oh, potent. This sensor has... What on earth? It looks like the scribbling of madmen.
Oh, here we go. There's blood here.
A small bloodstain, but not serious.
Something right there. Scratches, torn fingers.
Deep
Okay,
scratches
so he
left
came
in a
from
frenzy.
this.
The strength it would take to carry this crate, let alone break it.
Was he inside of that? I'm guessing yes.
Miserable food, mass-produced.
It's a giant lobster.
Holmes, are you sure you've left no stone unturned?
Oh, no, I'm not done yet.
Ah, I must have seen this one before. That explains my hallucinations. These clothes are missing buttons. They were forcefully removed.
Come on.
Dumpra, a staple of lecturemen's
Dumpra.
attire in Nepal. Gathered from dozens of people at the very least.
That seems right. It goes down even further? Oh boy.
Who are these people?
What the heck? Is this the developers? It might be a developer room. Yeah, this has got to be the developers. Some of these photos are great. Is there anything I can pin here? Oh, we can do this. The pendant and no. I'm kind of just like trying multiple. Okay. I'm gonna wait to do that. Oh, there's something here too. Mud drawing intentional.
Someone used mud to draw a cross in a rectangle. Why? These clothes were crudely cut off someone. An American, judging by the style. Fine rope work, cut by a finer blade.
There we go. Blood and human hair. The final one. Okay, I think that might be it. Yep, everything except for the first one. Validate.
Many people were brought to this place. Their abductors stripped off their clothes and discarded them in a pile. The prisoners were kept in a soporific trance by the use of narcotics. A few tried to resist, but alas, in vain. After a few days, everyone was stuffed in a crate and sent elsewhere. Only one captive was left behind. He was strangled to death on this altar.
What the hell is happening, Holmes?
Calm yourself.
What in the alien is this?
Cannot be. What is it? Oh my God. Please tell me we found all we needed to, Holmes.
I think we found a bit more than that.
Yet we have no clue as to where those people have been taken.
And that's where you're wrong, Watson. We have more than enough. I just need
to
connect the dots. How about you pack
suspicious
your
there.
suitcase in the meantime, my dear fellow? Just in case.
Investigation complete. Okay, well, that was, yeah, that was weird there. Okay, well, for right now, chat, that is going to be the end of this stream. I'm going to go hit the gym, and then we will be back tomorrow morning. We'll be playing some other games. For right now, my current plan is to do a chill stream in the morning, like right when I wake up, and just go over some trailers, things like that. And then we'll be jumping into some games right after. So if you guys did enjoy the stream, definitely leave a like on the YouTube video. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you follow TikTok, follow Twitch, and subscribe on YouTube. I'll be back pretty much all day tomorrow. I'm going to shoot for 9 a.m. Eastern. We're going to go live, watch trailers, go over gaming news, and maybe look at some other stuff. After that, then we'll probably start around 10:30-ish. We'll go into some games. So, should be nice. But thank you all for watching once again. Make sure you follow TikTok, follow Twitch, and subscribe on YouTube. If you guys did enjoy this on YouTube and you're watching it, leaving a like on that does help me out because that lets me know people enjoyed this and I'm more likely to play it. But we'll see. I don't know. We got a lot of stuff going on tomorrow. So have a good one. I will see you all tomorrow. Goodbye and have a good rest of your night.